Alright, Mr. Garnett or Mr. and Mrs. Garnett. So, I'm assuming you're from San Francisco. So look, where's your site? This is your site. You do transportation services, kind of like concierge, right? So, there's key elements to ranking, alright? Ranking element number one. We're not even going to get to the site yet. Alright, you're talking about you want to improve your Google rankings, you want more phone calls. This is my roadmap to doing that. All right. This has worked for the past 10 years. It's called MCMs, more calls, more sales. The first thing you need is this GMB. Why do you want this GMB? Well, I'm gonna tell you why you need this GMB. You got everything here but a GMB so far. Still looking for it. So let's see this. And one, your site is not secure, which means it's for some people on an unsecure site, they have to click on there's gonna be a big when someone clicks, it just depends. But when someone tries to click on your site, it could say warning, the site is not safe. Do you want to advance? And they got to click on advance. So we need to fix that right there, the HTTP. San Francisco, right? San Francisco. All right. I think this is you right here. Firefly. Looks like you got, well, no, this is it right here. So this is your GMB. Let's see if this is a fucking Walgreens. I don't know if this is yours. It says it's yours, but if it's yours, we can log in here, claim this listing, and update this, right? Update this. So this right here, this GMB, remember key element number one is this GMB. This GMB gets the most phone calls. This is why. So where's your website? See, your website's not even on your. This is like a normal Facebook page. This isn't a business page. So you need to create a business Facebook page, right? And then you got services. Okay, let's just look for a service that someone might look for. So San Francisco. Now, if someone looking for airport transfers, they're gonna see these ads. This is like an actual search, right? They're going to see these ads, people paying to be on page one. Then they're going to see these top three map listings, right? These top three map listings get 70% of the phone calls. Ads only get less than 10%, and these organic businesses below the maps get around 20, right? So the money is being listed in these map listings. This is why optimizing your GMB is the first key element. Then next you got content. All right, content is the words on your website. Now, you want a separate service page for every service that you offer. So, tours, let's just say if someone's searching for a tour guide, San Francisco, who is going to pop up? Someone's in San Francisco to look for a tour guide. They're going to see these top three map listings, right? Because they're about tour guides. Does that make sense? So if you had a separate page on tour guides, you'll be able to start ranking in the organics and eventually into the map listings when someone searches for tour guides. You see what I'm doing? I'm just typing in every service that you offer because those are keywords. So content, you need to have corporate travel. Like we need to break down every service and create another page for that service and have authoritative content. What does this mean? What the fuck am I talking about? So if I type in photographer, Guess what? Wikipedia is on page 1. If I type in beer, Wikipedia pops up first. Why does Wikipedia always pop up first? Because they always have the most authoritative content. This is all content. Everything I'm highlighting are words on their website, and it's all content, right? Content, authoritative content. Google crawls your website, see if you're authoritative or relevant to what anyone is searching for. So if this is all you have on point-to-point service, whatever that means, I have no idea. It's like Uber, right? Point-to-point service. Well, we need to have a bunch of content on what that means, right? So after we or you optimize your website and build out these separate pages and optimize them in such a way, then we're going to start building citations. And citations go back to your GMB. Where's this GMB at? Okay, we'll just take any GMB. So when a GMB goes off of a name, right, address, and there's supposed to be a phone number. Name, address, phone number. That's called your NAP. Your NAP, your NAP info. So when your NAP is your name, address, and phone number is spread all throughout the internet. Like when you that's why I told you create another Facebook page, like a business page, right? Like, create a page, right? Because when your name, address, and phone number is on this page, Facebook's going to give you a citation. When your name, address, and phone number is on Yelp, Yelp gives you a citation. Yellow Pages, Foursquare, Hot Frog, hundreds of other different websites and directories. And those also help. So building those citations going off of your name, address, and phone number. All right. Then we got backlinks. Now, after everything is set up, you know what I mean? People just want the SEO, the SEO, the SEO, but SEO means search engine optimization, optimizing your online, your website, optimizing your GMB as well, so that we can rank it. But if it's not optimized, we're really just like running against a wall. Okay. But after your website is optimized and your GMB is optimized, then we're going to start backlinking to those things. Anything, see what I'm clicking on? The stuff in the blue. Everything on the internet has a URL. Even this Facebook page has a URL, I/I20 Texas, right? Your website has a URL. Every page you have has its own /contact. This is its own URL. Everything on the internet has a URL, and that's what we start backlinking to, right? But it needs to be optimized first. So backlinks let's say your website is the vehicle, okay? Ranking on page 1, this is page 1, one of the most valuable places to be on the internet is the race. That's the end goal, is to be on page 1 in the organics and in the map listings that get all the calls. To get there, we need to optimize everything and then start pushing backlinks. And backlinks is the fuel, right? That's really what you're paying for after all this is done, is us to find authoritative backlinks to start pushing and fueling your website and your GMB to page 1. Now, in a nutshell, this is what it is. Okay, so we need to optimize the GMB. We need to keep building content and, optimize the website. We got to build citations based off of your name, address, and phone number. Same order it is on the GMB. Then we can start building backlinks. Okay, you're wondering like, what the fuck does this shit cost? I charge $297 one time to optimize your GMB, or if you want me to continue working on your GMB, it's $297 a month. What does that include? We create a 5-star review funnel. The last thing you want to do is send people a link to your GMB, right? And then give you a shitty review that's almost permanent on Google, right? So we create a funnel. Hey, how'd you like our service? If they don't give you a 4 or 5 stars, we filter that shit out, right? We create posts every day to make you relevant, right? This goes for the Facebook too if you want to do that as well. Okay, if we geotag every picture on your website, we're going to geotag every picture. What does that mean? It means like San Francisco has a bunch of little areas and we geotag like a location into every picture. You're not from Texas, so I can't do 360 photos for you, right? We run, like, again, citations, reputation management, backlinks, and your heat map. We're not going to get into all that, okay? Then we got the SEO. This is my website, by the way, upshotsolutionsllc.com. All right. So this is what your money goes towards with SEO after we've optimized everything, right? Then we're going to start pushing backlinks. So if you have a budget of 250, I work with 250. If you have a budget of 500, I'll work with 500, right? But it, depending on your budget, is depending on how many backlinks I can get every month. Personally, for my own business websites, which I have hundreds of them, I like to backlink every single day. I try to get 3 to 4 backlinks, 5 backlinks for my own websites every single day. But for the clients, depending on your budget, you know what I mean? That's how many backlinks I can get, and that's how quick you're going to start ranking, right? So after this, right, what I'm going to do, should we continue, is I'm going to go into your marketplace, you know, uh, San Francisco. And I am going to do research on your top three, 3, 4, 5 competitors, and then I'm going to see everything that they're doing, and all I do is duplicate or replicate success. So these people are successful. They are in the top 3 for, I said, transportation. They're successful, right? They're in the top spots. And so we're going to duplicate what they got going on. We're going to steal or copy some of their backlinks and give you some more. If they got this type of service page, so like we want to look at like what kind of pages they have. What kind of pages do these people have? So see how they got airport limo, birthday limo, business travel, limousine tours, romantic evenings, yada yada yada, right? Success leaves clues. We want to just not. We're not just going to look at them. We're going to look at people all across the country, right? Let's just say like Philadelphia. Transportation service. So look at all these fucking service pages they got, right? Casino trips, yada yada yada, hotels, yada yada yada. This is actually a lead gen. I know. There's a guy. I know who built this. I know who built this website. So with that said, man, take a screenshot of this, and I mean, if you don't want to work with me, just stick with this, and I'll send you my SEO checklist, and you can have that too. Thanks for watching.